Boom! Welcome to the Flying Can Ranch from Cedar Creek Lake, Texas. We've had a really wacky weather. A little bit of ice, a little bit of snow. Yesterday you could have rode a motorcycle. Today it's cold. Texas, it is what it is. So what do I have to share with you today? Now, I'm going to do this. I'm going to show you a few things about it. I've got a CO2 warming up inside the house. So we should, CO2s in cold weather don't exactly work well. What I have today is the Glock 17 Gen 5 pellet pistol. We'll look it down it, both sides, flip it around, turn it this way, turn it that way, show you that the little slide does work. So this is the Glock 17 Gen 5 pellet pistol in .177 caliber pellet. They claim it does around 350 feet per second. It weighs about 1.6 pounds. And it has a 21 round magazine in it. And we'll show you that here in a second, a few things about it. Does have a rifle barrel. I'm guessing the barrel looks like it's maybe 4 inches in length. The overall gun is maybe 7. And you cannot field strip this one. So let's look it over real good. Everything on this side is just molded in. It's a nice solid metal slide. Has serrations right here and some serrations right here. I don't know what that was for, grabbing it. The sights do appear to be molded into the slide. And there's your front sight. Got that. This typical Glock sights. Now, the actual grip doesn't have any finger line up on it, like some of them do. And but it fits good. There's a little bit of stippling right here at the front of the trigger, and there feels like, no, maybe. So you got all that. You got the typical Glock type safety right here that's built in there. Looks very realistic. You do have a rail here at the bottom that you can hang toys or whatever from, lights, lasers, etc. And now let's get to this magazine. Let me get a couple of things lined up. So you do have a mag release right here on your left hand side, and you can also with this right here, you can actually it won't lock back on the last shot, but you can manually lock it back and then let it go. So we're going to hit the little mag release, and here's your magazine. Now the gun itself comes with this. It came in a blister pack. I actually bought this at Academy Sports. I didn't think they had anything new, and blah. So you're going to slide this little plate forward, and then you can stick your wrench in there and loosen your plunger for your magazine, or for your CO2. Then we're going to take that CO2 and get it up in there, put a little oil on it, and then you can put your key in there and lightly get that up in there until it just punctures CO2. Do not over tighten. Now once you're done with that, if you're looking at the magazine, you'll see this little black thing, and you're going to push in on that, and that will open this up to where you can actually let me turn around this way. So when you see that blocks it, you push it, and now you can load pellets in it. So I bought some out here. We're going to give you a little demonstration. It's a little aggravating to load them, and we're going to talk about something else and a little tip I learned from Airgun Detective. So you can take your little pellet and you're going to drop it into there like so, right here. Let's see if I can see it with my, there it is. And you're going to press it down in there. Make sure it goes in very solid. And you can do about 2 at a time. And I'll see if I can line this one up there. So there you can see that one. And then we're going to press that one in. Then you can spin it down or up. Whoops, I may not have got that. I got to punch that one back out. I didn't have it all the way in it, and I got it caught. That's one of the downfalls of these is you've got to make sure to check your pellet skirt. And you look at it, and then we're going to turn the mag, the little belt. I personally take it upward. Most people take it downward. And you can just keep loading as you go, like so, and like so. So I've got 4 of them in there. It holds 21 total. We press them down there. When you get it fully loaded, you just push the, turn it around, push that back over to where it blocks those off, so it should look like that. And you should be good to go. Now, a big problem I had with this gun is the trigger pull felt like it was like 6-7 pounds. What I would suggest is you got to shake it up real good, get some silicone spray, take the silicone spray, spray some around here, right there, and then just manually turn this around several times, and then put it back, whoops, backward, put it back in, cock it, pull your trigger, cock it, pull your trigger. You're going to be wonderful. It'll take a lot of that stress. I was actually just dry fired it, did some shots with it, and I got it loosened up some. But after that, you got to be pretty good. So I don't know if there's much more I can tell you about this. Like I said, I played with it. Okay, so when you're shooting it, the actual belt will travel down. I just discovered that, or I believe it does. I'll tell you yes, it does. So you can actually hook your finger in here, and like I said, that was kind of tough. I'm going to go ahead and load it up while we're talking. Get those in there real good. Again, the loading of it is a little time consuming, and make sure you check your skirt of your pellet. And what I found with it is that, and we're gonna try to drop you a shooter review today. I thought I had some splat targets. I don't know where I moved them to. I've been doing a lot of shuffling around the house. And we just pop them in there like so. Make sure they're in very deep. I think Walther makes one like this too. Now I had a SIG that did the same thing, and somehow it got hung up. I tried everything in the world to get it unhung. Again, I've never had much luck with, I know some people have, but I have not, with any kind of SIG air guns. And for what they want for them, I thought that was kind of crazy, but SIG here invited to get a hold of me, and we can do some talking about it. So we're down here. This is going to kind of show you how long it takes to of course, I'm not really fast today. Got real sick right before the 4th, not COVID, just a real bad head cold, and man, it nailed me. I hope none of you guys get it. she got even sicker. I think she had a little stomach flu with hers. Actually, I was feeling pretty good, and then I got a call out and didn't get home till 2 in the morning. I got very little sleep, and then I had another call out for the same problem the next night. But that went a lot faster. I just had to manually do something since we couldn't get it to work in the auto mode. So come on, work with me, clip, magazine, whatever you are. And this one's going to be a little booger. And that looks like that's in there good. Of course, it doesn't help. My fingers are a little cold, and I did a little project yesterday where the temperature, oh, what the hell did I just do? Well, you got the guest, oh, I just pushed that back, that's all I did. So, got very, very wet yesterday working on a project outside. Nice weather yesterday, and I probably would have rode one of my bikes, except, again, I got a delivery in, and I had to do some stuff around the house to set up what I got. I have another thing I'd like to review. I might do that Sunday. I don't know yet. It might be raining. So, I understand some other people got it a lot worse than we got it. Power failures, all kinds of stuff. So, again, this is a little time-consuming process. I don't mean to bore you to death, but just so you kind of get an idea of what you're getting into, and I'm moving a little bit quicker. So we can get this over with. And there we go. Mag is loaded. I'm going to push this piece right here over. Make sure that's in, and there it is. So, if you will bear with me, whoops, you want to get that used up CO2 out of there. We are going to drop a pellet in here, and we're going to come back and see if we can get a shooting review. And that's how we do it at the Flying Can Ranch. We're going to see you again in just a little bit. I'm sorry I bored you out a little bit yik-yakking there, but we're going to get it figured out. So talk to you later.